Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I say welcome to another edition of Dragon Sports Live. I'm Dante Payne, and it's about to go down. Y'all know why it's about to go down? Because it's Championship Sunday tomorrow, guys. We're going to have some side. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about baseball, what's going on. Y'all know it's international signing period, and we are going to talk about the NBA and what could happen and what's going down and how's it going down. But y'all know how we do. We going to start off our show right. We going to go into some music here on Dragon Sports Live because that's the best way to do that. That's the best way to roll. And if y'all don't know what Dragon Sports Live is, it's not your typical podcast, but it's the podcast that give you sports, baseball, basketball, football. And we also give you music from you. Music that you sent to me. Music that you created or you want to hear. And that's how we do it on Dragon Sports Live. That's the best way to do it. That's the best way to roll with it. Like I said, y'all, welcome. If y'all didn't hear my name before, I am Dante Payne. And you are listening or watching Dragon Sports Live. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts. And you can also catch it on YouTube. Be sure to check out the website, DragonJumpPro.com. New and improved website. Link to all podcasts will be available on the website real soon. Ye dig that. So, like I said before, we're gonna start our show right. And right after that, we're going to jump into some baseball because it is international signing period right now. And we did get a couple signees. So we're going to give y'all that information, y'all. Just tune in, stay rock with us. And you know, that's the best thing you can do. So, let's get it. We about to add some music on here. And it's going to be cracking, y'all. As soon as my computer catch up, because I think I'm moving too fast for my own good. That happens from time to time. You try to do something and then it don't want to play. You know, I love when that happens, actually, to be honest, to be quite frank, because then it lets you know, like, you're not perfect, but you still got room for improvement. And that's how I look at it. There we go. This is Brandon and Jamal. Catch these hands on Dragon Sports Live. Let's get it, y'all.
You hear that thunder and rain? They say it's gonna last all night. Well, you gonna catch these hands dripping all over them thighs. Legs around my waist, couldn't go nowhere if I tried. Well, you gon' catch these
gave you the stars in the galaxy. You taught me love is a fallacy. Wish I was strong, I just don't know how to be. Needed your love, wanted you to be proud of me. Guess that you weren't. Sorry that I was a burden. All of this pain I'm enduring, my stomach's been turning. Wish I could tell you in person, but honestly you don't deserve it. Playing the victim, but you ain't the victim of shit. They don't know shit that you did, but I ain't forget. All of them times that you split made me beg, had me crying and shit. Said I abused you, nah that's just what you were used to. I was just scared I would lose you, never accused you. I was alone and I needed your help, but you always refused to tell them the truth. You lied and said that I cheated, knowing that they would believe it. I feel defeated. How about you tell them the truth about all of them texts you deleted? My heart is bleeding. You haunt my dreams when I'm sleeping. These nightmares is filled with my demons. You are the reason why I've been gasping for air, cause without you it's hard for me breathing. Thank you for leaving. You left a mess and now I gotta clean it. This liquor my treatment. Drinking all night till I'm numb, cause without it the voices inside in my head they be screaming. Dove off the deep end. Now that I'm back on my defense, my heart is so cold that it's freezing. No longer beating. You said you love me and this is forever, but you didn't mean it. You didn't mean it. This is the closure I needed. And this is the last thing I'm gonna say to you. Enough of the lies, tell them that you wasn't ready. From the first day that you met me, your love was deadly. From the beginning, I gave you my love, but you didn't protect me. My heart is heavy, broken inside from the day that you left me. Alone, feeling empty, these drugs are tempting. Cause I hate feeling the way that I feel knowing you turned against me. Fuck it, I'll swallow my pride. Without you I don't feel alive, feel like I'm dead. Memories all in my head, I propose, why the fuck you say yes? Stuck in my chest, I got some things that I need to confess before I put this to rest. No matter what, I still love you to death, and I hope that you know I still wish you the best. But you were ashamed, I was embarrassed, I risked it all for the love you didn't cherish. I gave you all of me, you gave me nothing, but I took the blame when it came to your parents and everyone else. But I think it's time that you give me my closure. Crying cause I can't hold back my composure. You wanted distance, I needed you closer. Now you are the reason why I'm never sober and I'm never quitting. Nothing but whiskey inside of my system. I hope that you listen. The old me is gone and I hope that you miss him. Don't ever forget him, our love in the grave. I hope when you finally realize that I was the one, it's too late and you feel ashamed. Cause I always loved you and no matter what I still loved you the same. Still loved you the same. Stay tuned, y'all. It's your boy. Let's get it. Drink tea.
And we are back from... Well, we were just back from listening to some music. And that song that y'all just heard was by Izzy Official, Closure. Check it out on iTunes, Spotify, iHeart, wherever you get your music. And don't forget to check out Dragon Sports Live on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcast, because it's about to go down. And you know it's going down in MLB right now. Even though they on the off season, it's still a little busy for them because we also got winter games coming up too. So, you know, they had best way to work out with the teams, get practice and stuff like that. But you also got a lot of people stepping away. Blue Jays bullpen coach Matt Buschmann, I think I said that right. He's stepping down as the bullpen coach. He's stepping down. So that's another position that they got to fill. But no worries, they got it. They can fill it up, take care of it, get it. They got it done. It is international signing period. So this is the time where you hear a lot of international players getting signed. Some of these players, you may know, some of these players are either sons of players currently playing or brothers of the players currently playing. So Padres signed 16-year-old catcher Ethan Salas to a $5.6 million bonus. Now he's 16 and he already getting a bonus of $5.6 million. Cool, congratulations on that. And he's also a catcher, so you're gonna play some defense, show he got a unique defense skill set, and yeah, he's there. He's there. That's all I can say. He's just there. So, he is there, and we're going to get it. You know, welcome over to the Padres. Hopefully you can make them better, even though they got a nice little all-star lineup. It's a big hopeful. National sign outfielder Elian Soto. Why does that name sound familiar, guys? Because that is the younger brother of Juan Soto. He's an outfielder like his brother, and he's 17 years old. So he's been signed to the Nationals. Hopefully we can see them go against each other. I would like to see. I like when I see brotherly love in there. So cool beans to that. I really like to say that. Rangers signed Pablo Guerrero. And why is that name familiar, guys? In case you didn't know, that's the younger brother of Vladimir Guerrero Jr., who's been blasting home run for the Blue Jays. So the Rangers signed him. He's an outfielder. Let's see what he can do. White Sox signed contracts with 7 international free agents on Monday. One of those is pitcher Luis Reyes and infielder Juan Uribe. Now, he is born in Chicago, but his father used to play for the Sox well. See my drift? A lot of these players has been signed, like international players has been signed through strings like, oh, your brother's this. We see your potential as well. So that's real good. That's a big ups for them. That's a congratulations, I might say. A congratulations to them. Both Reyes and Uribe will be getting a 700,000 bonus or something like that. And the Cubs also making some moves too. They signed Trey Mancini to a 2-year deal. And also signed Eric Hosmer to a 1-year deal and claimed pitcher Julian Merryweather off waivers from the Blue Jays. So like I said, Blue Jays been kind of busy. Not only they revamping the roster a little bit, the bullpen get more depth, but they also are revamping their staff. Cubs is revamping their roster since mostly everybody that was on that World Series team is either off the team, traded to another team, or just plain right gone. So that's what's happening with that front. Red Sox and Adam Duvall agree on a 1-year deal worth $7 million. And then the A's signed Shintaro Fujinami to a 1-year deal. They just call him Fiji. Yeah, he just call me Fiji is what he told everybody. Mariners signed first infielder Tommy La Stella to a 1-year deal. Hopefully he can revamp his career. He was ravaged by injuries all last season. So he's going to do that. And the Royals signed Aroldis Chapman to a 1-year deal too. The 100-mile fastball slinging pitcher that was playing with the Yankees last season. I thought he was doing pretty well. I thought they was going to grease him. But I guess not. You know, things fall apart. Mets agreed to a 2-year deal with catcher Tomas Nido and also get Tommy Pham on a 1-year deal. You know, that the Mets got to make up because they couldn't get the Carlos Correa deal. You know, he went back to the Twins. They couldn't get it because based off his injuries, they was worried too much about his health, but he felt good and he looked it good, and they just couldn't get it. And boy, y'all missed out on that. That's all I can say is boy. Y'all really missed out on that, and y'all could have had top flight. That's all I'm saying. Y'all could have had top flight. He might have been, you know, some people, once they get a second chance, they blossom to a whole different player. And like they get reborn. They get newfound love. Some people lose that love and then they go to a different team. And all of a sudden, curtains. Like, think about Albert Pujols said he was going to retire, but yet he hit one of the best home run seasons on his way out the door. Like, that could have made him decide to unretire. But, you know, once you hit that network, you're done. So, and we got more signees. Like, Mets just signed Mac McNeil to a $50 million extension. And we also had the O's had the rotation required Irvin in the trade with the A's, which cool. And we got a GM, everybody. So the Astros hired Braves scouting executive Dana Brown as the new GM, which now he's the MLB's only black GM. On top of that, and that's replacing James Click, who they let go. So yeah, he's that only black GM. Congratulations on that. Like I said, it's good to see more people of color or minority in a higher role. He's not the only one. White Sox executive Jimmy Williams is also in a top brass position, but he's the only one that's a GM. Not Jimmy Williams, Kenny Williams. My bad. Cause he's I guess he's what? Well, yeah, you got President Kenny Williams, and then you got GM Dana Brown. So congratulations to those two. Like I said, love to see different races take over, and it's just showing power. Like, do what y'all need to do and do the job done. Like, show to everybody that you can do the job just like they can do the job. And with that being said, we gonna go right back. We got some NFL coming up. We're gonna talk about championship, Patrick Mahomes, availability for the game this upcoming Sunday, and more. So we're gonna talk about, but without further ado, I bring to you J Locke Boaz on Dragon Sports Live. Check it out. Here we go.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. Little Carolina North. I go by the name of J Locke. You got blessed on the track. Let's
Good job, good credit, bill paid in your own car.
Yeah.
Lights on, white picket fence, cut your own grass, your own yard. Look, alright. You the true girl and we know it. Besides the fact you running things, guys ain't controlling, you show it. Got daycare, after school, birthday parties and sleepovers, play dates with classmates, work deadlines till your week's over. It's takeout, practices, dry cleaning, Bible study, light so fast, you so fine with your week's
Hey love, hey, he's on the way, love, the way, love, hey, so won't you straight love, just keep the faith up,
hands up in the air.
and just stay prayed up,
Hands up in the air.
and just stay prayed up,
Hands up in the air.
just stay prayed up,
Hands up in the air.
keep the faith up, faith up.
One time. Sounds so beautiful, don't you agree? Yeah, see.
Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Now I get this. Many women view men as a wish list. Many men know it, so they blow it and attempt to show it and to lower those unsuspecting mistress. Then they dismiss. And this is what they call it how I see. I'ma talking how I live and I'ma walk it. Faith without sight, I'ma shine my light in your coffin. Flossing, but of course, you get what you see. Blind lead the blind, no matter who leads. No movement occurs, the bruising of words. Deserving your chance, we'll have a seat. Practice or preach or go lagging in speech. Taxing your Mac and relaxing your reach. Catching your fraction, relaxing. I'm asking my God for a sign, defining my peace. Peace.
Hey love, hey, he's on the way love, the way love, hey, so won't you straight love, just keep the faith up, faith up, and just stay prayed up, hands up in the air, just stay prayed up, hands up in the air, just stay prayed up, hands up in the air, keep the faith up, yeah.
Then the moment occurs, the prayers, the fasting to get you deserve. The time you wasted was just to disturb. Distract, redirect, had you live in your purge. And difference emerge, the sense of this word matches efforts to serve. God did it and you know that. And I bet you everything in your bank account that his name ain't Boaz. Hold that.
Wait. 2 times. It's okay. Wait. You'll find along the way. Keep the faith. Never stray. Gone.
He's on the way. Take your time. On the way. Keep the faith.
Keep that faith. Never stray. Gone. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah.
On the way.
1, 2, 1, 2. Keep that faith. Never stray. Gone.
He's on the way. Take your time.
2-stepping.
You'll find along the way.
Keep that faith.
Just keep the faith.
Never stray. Gone. He's on the yeah. It's okay.
You'll find along the way.
1, 2, 1, 2. Keep that faith. Keep that faith. 1 time. Go. He's okay. Take your time. It's okay. It's okay. You're fine along the way. Keep that faith. Never stray. Never stray. Gone.
Do you love me? Do you want me? Do you need me? Or do you lust me? Do you love me? Do you want me? Or do you need me? Do you lust me? Do you love me? Do you want me as your wife to have and to hold? As we kiss, I kiss goodnight. And in the morning, I make your breakfast how you like. Scrambled eggs, French toast with the steak, just how you like. Do you want me? The leading lady of your life. Ring on my finger, your last name, I'll make it mine. I wanna know, do you love me? Do you want me? Do you need me? Or do you lust me? Do you love me? Do you want me? Do you need me? Do you lust me? Do you love me? Do you want me? Do you need me? Do you lust me? Do you love me? Do you love me? Do you love me? Do you love me? Only need me for one night. Take me to your room.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
Better yet, the couch feels fine. Take my body, excitement to take me on a flight to ecstasy. No one knows but you and me. Do you need me to do the things your mama do? Like cook your food, wash your drawers while you drive my car at night. I wanna know, do you love me? Do you want me? Do you need me? Or do you lust me? Do you love me? Do you want me? Do you need me? Do you lust me? Do you love me? Do you want me? Do you need me? Do you lust me? Do you love me? Do you love me? Do you love me? You're playing games, it ain't my thing. I wanna know before we go on. Am I your lady? Are you my man? Are you my man? Or are you just a one night stand? I got dreams, I got goals. Not trying to be nobody's hoe. To play around or play on. I wanna be the lifelong hold. I need to know. I need to know. I wanna know, is it a fantasy? A fantasy? Or is it real? I need to know. Do you love me? Do you want me? Do you need me? Or do you lust me? Do you love me? Do you want me? Do you need me? Do you lust me? Do you love me? Do you want me? Do you need me? Do you lust me? Do you love me? Do you love me? Do you love me? Said I wanna know. I wanna know. I need to know. Is this thing for real? Is this thing for real? Said I wanna know.
Welcome back to another edition of Dragon Sports Live. That was Linnea Michelle. What I want to know, and what I want to know is who y'all got for this championship game between Bengals and the Chiefs. That's what I want to know. Who you got, y'all? Who y'all got? Because there's Joe Burrow and there's Patrick Mahomes. Joe Burrow, of course, is he is, of course, undefeated against Patrick Mahomes right now. 3-0, trying to make it 4-0. There's that. Patrick Mahomes is looking really good. So is Joe Burrow, but a lot of people are taking that Joe Burrow is going to get sacked at least 2 times during this stint. Others think not. And then you got the Eagles and 49ers. You got the last pick of the draft versus a first round pick. Shoulders looking healthy. He's looking good in practice. So is Brock Purdy, and Purdy's going to have to be his shelf, step up, and rely on his playmakers. His playmakers is the ones who's going to do everything and get everything right. So, with that being said, he got to rely solely on his playmakers and Kyle Shanahan to call the right places so he can do what's right. He can do what he do. It's going down that way in that sense. We'll see how that goes and what it comes about. So, it is what it is on that front. We did have a couple movements with... So, basically, Monty Ossenfort was named GM of the Cardinals. He came over from the Titans. Titans are hiring Ron Carthen as GM. Lions offense coordinator will stay in Detroit. He's not leaving. Bucks fire Brian Leftwich. Special teams Chris Bonoli. Wide receiver coach Kevin Gardner. Quarterback coach Jeff Kressel. Assistant defensive line coach Lori Locas. And running back coach Todd McNear. And quarterback coach Clyde Christensen. As well as offensive linebacker Bob Sanders. Offensive linebacker Bob Sanders decided to retire. So they got a lot of coaching staff that they need to replace. A lot of those was Bruce Arians' coaching staff. But now that Todd Bowles is there, he going to bring in a different coaching staff. Dolphins fired defensive coordinator Josh Burrow after 3 seasons. Vikings fired defensive coordinator Ed Dontel. And Chargers fired offensive coordinator Joe Lombardi as well as quarterback coach Shane Day. Sean Payton will consider possibly taking the Texas head coaching opening, but that remains to be seen. And like injury updates too. Bengals Chiefs QB, Patrick Mahomes, he was able to go take a full practice, doing some light jogging, doing some little bit of dancing, and like what was available to the media. So he's looking ready for Sunday. Bengals going to possibly be without left tackle Jonah Williams, who will dislocate his kneecap in that win against the Ravens. And a couple others like we'll know come game day. We'll see what these players are going to do. Some people are going to play through the injury because they feel like their team needs them. But if you can't do it, don't do it. Don't try it. Don't force yourself. Don't even attempt to do it if you can't do it. But if you can do it, by all means, play to your heart's content. Colorado, on the other hand, flip 5-star. And I mean 5-star. Prospect. McLean will be heading over there to them. And we'll see what that goes and how that goes. Now, on the NBA front, Warriors, Curry had returned for accident. Even though he got ejected with a minute and 14 left in his last game, Jordan pulled his game-winning thing and throws his mouth guard like Curry through his as he hits the game-winning, the go-ahead bucket, the go-ahead layup. LeBron James, y'all, for the Lakers is one step closer. He's 174 points away. If he keep up this pace the way he's been scoring 40 games his past 3 games, he would hit that pace by February 3rd to become the all-time leading scorer. He already passed up Kobe Bryant. You up there with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You had a chance to go past Walt Chamberlain's record and, like I said, become an all-time leading scorer. And you also get AD back as well. So that's a good thing. You got AD back. You got them back. Even though they struggled their last game, LeBron still put up 40. They lost. And they are planning to work out Myers Leonard and Boogie Cousins. So that's that. But standards been looking a little bit crazy on the NBA side when teams basically been on a 3-game losing streak. Like, for example, the Celtics I seen them lose 2 games back to back. Now they do play the Lakers today because it is the Rivals week. They play the Lakers Saturday night, so that's a rivalry that's been going for years. As well as we got the Bulls versus Orlando, Denver versus 76ers, and Brooklyn versus New York. So it's all rival, like teams that rival teams. I really thought our rival is the Pistons, but we ain't playing them yet. But yeah, looking at the standings right now, Celtics still sitting at the top of the standings, but the 76ers are creeping. Ever since they got Tyrese Maxey back, they had Harden back, Embiid back, everybody on the court, they've been on the 6-game winning streak. Celtics, on the other hand, 3-game losing streak. And don't forget about the Bucks. The Bucks also got Chris Middleton back too as well. 3-game winning streak. And our Bulls right now, they're on a 2-game losing streak, but in their last 10, they're 5-5. So just under 500 with 48-58. Last game we lost to the Wizards, tough. And then we lost to the Hornets, which was tough. But we're in the 11th spot right now. We still got a chance to make the play-in if we keep playing at the rate we're playing. Right now, Warriors is sitting currently in 7. Despite having a 6-18 record on the road, they're 19-6 at home, though. So despite that, they still got a pretty decent record. Dolan backs Knicks President Rose, best guy for the job. And then Mavericks will be without Doncic because he's dealing with an ankle sprain, which he's been dealing with throughout his career, but we got some fines that be handed out. So in the last game against the Nets, Embiid did this jerking at scene celebration. They fined him $25,000 for that. Kirby was also fined $25,000 for tossing his mouthpiece. So y'all see the fines, y'all. If you're an NBA player, just be careful. Be careful what you're doing. Don't even give into it. Just be you. In addition, on the women's side of things, Sky's added Nadia Rawlinson to the ownership group. So that's also good, the Sky began as an expansion team in 2006 and was personally owned by Michael Alter, a Chicago native, president of the Alter Group. Now we adding Nadia Rawlinson, a Silicon Valley executive, joined the Sky owner and is listed as co-owner and operating chairman. So we getting close to we're in the midst of free agency. Well, we got Candace Parker, Courtney Vanderstroot are unrestricted free agents who begins considering moves to other teams. The Sky have 3 other unrestricted Allie Quigley, as well as Emma Messima, and Assure Stevens. So let's see what happens, because in 3 days, free AC will begin. So teams can officially start signing. Well, free agents can officially sign starting February 1st, which is coming up quick, fast, in a hurry. And, I'm going to watch some sports and eat me some lunch, and I'm going to get ready for work. So, with that being said, I'll catch you guys on another edition of Dragon Sports Live, ladies and gentlemen. This is Dante Payne, and I'm signing off.